My name is Katie Couric. 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with early stage breast cancer. I'm a mother, a journalist, and an advocate for cancer awareness and research. When I was diagnosed with hormone receptor positive stage 1B breast cancer, I was working around the clock because I'm a workaholic. I was getting ready to take a trip with my youngest daughter to Brittany, and I was living and loving my life. My course of treatment involved a lumpectomy and radiation. When I was diagnosed with breast cancer, I honestly felt lucky. My husband, Jay, died of colon cancer. My sister, Emily, died of pancreatic cancer. But because my cancer was caught so early, I knew that I had a great chance of beating it. So, ironically, I felt really, really fortunate. I also felt tremendously lucky that I had access to such high quality care, really the best in the country. Every time I was tested, every time I met with my doctors, I thought, wow, so many women do not have access to this kind of care. That upset me and it angered me, but it also made me feel extremely fortunate. I have a great group of friends, and my friends are people I've known for decades. I have some new friends, but many of them are lifelong friends. So they help me a tremendous amount. The women I started Stand Up to Cancer with, who are very familiar with cancer research and cancer treatment, were incredibly supportive. And of course, my daughters and my husband, John, they were right there with me every step of the way. And so I really feel like I had a village of caregivers all around me. And I think they were more worried than I was. But because I have such a deep understanding of cancer, cancer staging, cancer treatment, I felt really confident, and I had to assure them that I had a very good chance of being okay. I think being diagnosed with cancer, and of course, losing people you love to cancer, makes you so appreciative of each and every day. It makes you not take good health for granted. It makes you savor even small moments of joy and actually look for them. And I think it makes you just aware of how fragile life is. And I think that puts a new urgency on things you want to do, what you want to contribute to the world, and what you want to enjoy along the way. I like to transform every personal experience into a professional opportunity. So for me, educating people, informing them, making them understand something that can help them live longer, healthier lives is something that I care deeply about. So as soon as I learned about my situation, I wanted to share it with others in the hopes of them taking charge of their health and learning more about what they could do to detect the disease and then treat the disease and hopefully even prevent this disease. When my husband Jay was diagnosed and later passed away from colon cancer, I got a colonoscopy on television because I wanted people to know that when detected early, this disease is highly preventable. When I was diagnosed with breast cancer, I wanted people to know that a breast sonogram was incredibly helpful to me because I have dense breasts. I am among the 42% of women 40 and over who have dense breasts and may need a breast ultrasound or an MRI in addition to a mammogram. So I tried to use this as a teachable moment and explain to other people things I had learned along the way that would hopefully help them. I think it's really amazing when you think about it. In the 1950s, people wouldn't even say the word breast cancer. There was an ad in the New York Times for a support group, and it was for women who had cancer of the chest cavity. And when you think about how far we've come, how much we have destigmatized this disease, how sharing our experiences has helped people understand it and be more proactive about their health, it is really, really phenomenal. If I had to offer one piece of advice, I would say don't be afraid of screening. You must be proactive. Stay informed. Keep track of when you need to be screened for breast cancer and other cancers where screening is possible. Listen to your body. Pay attention. If something doesn't feel right, talk to your doctor. If that doctor blows you off, find yourself another doctor who will listen to you and just take charge of your own health. The other thing I would tell people is don't be afraid of genetic testing. It really should just serve as guidance for you in terms of understanding your genetic predisposition to certain diseases, and it will help you do everything you can to monitor your health and to ensure that if something does go wrong, you find out about it as soon as you can and it can be dealt with accordingly. Putting your head in the sand is not going to help you or anyone you love. Fight like hell. And remember, you are not alone.